Welcome to the Crypto Angel channel. Appreciate if you guys hit the like and subscribe button on the way in. With that being said, let's look at JASMY. It has definitely been far too long without looking at JASMY. But to me, JASMY just hasn't been performing well compared to the rest of the market. So I'm like, well, why would I want to look at it? The 4-day time frame, you can see it's about to get overbought. That means that 3 days overbought. That means that 2 days overbought. And that means that the daily is pretty extended as well. I do see a flag trying to form here, probably on the smaller time frames, but you have to understand the higher time frames look extended. I do see, just like I just did a video on XTN, I do see a possible flag here on XTN. It's not the most beautiful flag. That's a pretty big red candle. That's actually bearish engulfing from the previous candle. Like that candle could fit inside the previous candle, which is not a great sign. But I will say either way, it's still a falling wedge, and you're still holding these higher lows on the 4-hour time frame. So if you can get a bounce here, that would be a higher low. I really need to see. Let's get it back above the 200-day moving average here on the 8-hour time frame. The 6-hour time frame is trying to do it. The 4-hour time frame is clearly above it. I would say this on the 4-hour. I love trading the 4-hour time frame. And you're above a high volume node here at 1050. If you can stay above 1050, which is a long ways away, but I would say if you can stay above the 200-day moving average, currently sitting at 1235, you can look for a long on JASMY up to 2.4. That's what I see. I see a possible long here on JASMY on the 4-hour time frame. The 3-hour, it looks good to me. The 2-hour time frame looks good to me. The 1-hour time frame looks not so great. You know, that's trying to make a lower high on the 1 hour. But like again, it could just work itself out. And honestly, in a day, I could see us getting bounced. You know, really pretty decent bounce. You still have to understand. Yes, the 4-day time frame is about to be overbought, but you still have momentum on the 4-day. You probably still definitely have momentum on the 5-day, and although that is curving up aggressively, I don't love that. So I could see a bounce coming, but I don't love what I see on a lot of these time frames. 6 days curving up aggressively, that is definitely obviously not a good sign. Weekly is actually curving up aggressively as well. So I could see one more pump, but at some point I see JASMY actually still being bearish, like on the daily time frame and higher. The smaller time frames still look like you get one more bounce, but the 1 hour looks bad. I would be hesitant to take long. XCN looks slightly better, but as long as you're above the 4-hour 200, I have to stay bullish on JASMY. So we'll see what happens. I would say this: if you lose 1230, I'd be out my long. So you can put a stop below 1230, take profit at 24, and that's not a bad setup. With that being said, guys, that's all I got. You have to understand the trend right now is to the upside on the 4-hour time frame. The trend is still to the downside on the daily time frame and higher. So if you trade the smaller time frames, you could take a trade here. The second the 4-hour time frame gets overbought, I'd be out of the trade personally. I don't think I'd ride this for a swing trade based on the higher time frame. So that's what I got. The trend is your friend until the end. That's all I'll say. If you guys would like to join the trading group, click the watermark in the right-hand corner of the screen, and then from there you can connect to my Patreon. I post altcoin setups and Bitcoin setups every single day, so if you guys want to join and make some money, and then join there. If you guys just have general questions, you can join the Telegram. That's free to join, but I don't post trade setups there. So with that being said, guys, that's all I got. Appreciate your support. Appreciate the likes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, and have a great rest of your Thursday.